Hey, Carl here with Columbia Water Gardens, and today I'm going to give you another really cool quick tip. What we've designed here is we've designed a beautiful stacked slate natural stone spillway wall. We've cut in aquascape patio ponds. These are the 40-inch patio ponds into the wall. We literally built the wall around this one here and around this one over here, but now it's time to cut the spillways. And so what I want to do is I want to show you how just using a very simple spirit level, a marker, and a tape measure is going to allow you to have the perfect spillways. Now, as you can see right over here, I've already cut this, I've already drawn this one in over here. But what about this one? Now, when we oriented this this patio pond with the intention of it turning into a spillway bowl, I went ahead and I turned this notch here, which is where the power cord goes into it, and oriented that in the direction of where I want the water to come down and splash off of this rock right here. But what I want to do is I want to make sure that the water that's coming out of the bowl is perfectly level. Now, obviously the bowls are going to have already been set and they're pretty doggone close, but perfection is really what we're after, especially at this point. So the very simple jig is this. What I've done is I've measured 6 inches from one side of my spirit level to the other side over here. And to measure out a spillway, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do this one right over here. Of course, we're going to put a spillway into this notch here, right? But I definitely want to put one kind of coming off of this angle right over here. I originally thought maybe just come off of the front of the bowl over here, but man, I'm just not 100% sold on that. So why don't we come on over here, and I know for sure I got one that I want to do here. So for sure, I want to come off of the bowl here, hit this rock, and splash out off of this rock. So what I'm going to do first is, let's see, I want to kind of line myself up, get myself in the right direction, and I want to mark where the edge of the spillway is. You can see from these two marks right here. So I'm just going to kind of line these guys up and give myself a mark on the bowl here and a mark on the bowl over here. The cool thing is that the width of a standard spirit level is pretty much going to get you doggone near close to perfect. So I'm just going to line this up with the top of the bowl, and I'm going to mark the bottom. Now again, taking that mark from the bottom, I'm going to line up my level here, because the level here is really what matters most. And I'm going to set my corner, and I'm going to set my other corner. Vertical, I want to get my level here, vertical. So again, we're going to get that right in the middle. This one here, I'm going to go ahead and draw. Boom. And then the same thing over here. I'm going to get that nice and perfect. Line it up. There we go. I can live with that. And now using the straight edge, I can complete that line. Now, obviously, once we cut this, there's going to be some tuning that's going to be involved, and we'll do that with the grinder. But in order to be able to get this thing started, we really need to know where we're at. One thing I made a mistake on is actually right over here. I was looking at that, I was thinking, man, that is a little bit narrow. So that's okay. Making mistakes is all part of the game. Just going to roll with that, and I'm going to adjust that one more time. Come down, and check my level again. And connect the dots. And now we've got a perfect spillway that's cut. It's level on both sides. This is going to go really nicely. One last tip, you're not going to see it in this video, but when we're done, there's going to be a little bit of some color showing on the inside of the bowl over here. And what we're going to want to do is take some silicone, cover that up, and right here where this spillway lip here looks like this, we're going to take a little tiny piece of silicone and put that. And what that's going to do is that's going to cause the water, when it hits that bead of silicone, to roll up and to kick out and give a really nice flow. Hey, you want to see what this looks like after it's 2 years old? Check this out. Follow me. We're going to have to run through the sprinklers. Whatever. Doing my Jack Sparrow run. So this fountainscape over here, we did this one in December of 2019. December 23rd, 2019 was the day that we fired this one up. And this one's really pretty. You can see how these notches look in person. This is the exact same measurement, the same technique, and look at how that cuts out and how that pours. It's a really beautiful way to enhance your garden, and one of the looks that I love about this is just how natural it is. So there you have it. Number one, what it looks like when you're putting it together. Number two, what it looks like when it's done. And number three, really quick tips on how to put it together. Hey, listen, if you like this video and if you came across my channel for the very first time, please subscribe. That's your way of saying thank you for the help that I gave you. Also, if you have any questions about the techniques or ways that you can fine tune, where you can get the product or any of that other stuff, put your comments down below. I answer almost 100% of every single comment that happens to land on my YouTube channel. In the meantime, I'm Carl with Columbia Water Gardens, and I'm here to teach you how to cut spillway bowls out of patio ponds. Happy ponding.